Hey, what's up guys? Scott Ratliff here. Welcome back to Rat Chats. Today I'm coming at you live from a special location. I'm here at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where I've had the opportunity to spend the day with some really great people here that work with the Green Bay Packers, learning and practicing leadership and personal development. On today's episode of Rat Chats, I'm going to talk about two ways people view and approach problems in their daily life. We're going to outline two different mentalities that we can take to problems and why we always want to go with a growth mentality and not a victim mentality. So adversity and problems can show up in our lives in a lot of different forms. They can come from circumstances that are out of our control, or they can come from people that are out of our control. But the first way that we can look at and deal with adversity is by taking a victim mentality. Right? What a victim mentality does is it's saying, hey, this is just something that's happened. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't control the situation or the circumstance, so I just have to deal with it. I just have to allow it to be a problem, and I just have to accept that there's not really anything I can change. Right? This is the mentality that we really want to avoid. When we take the victim mentality towards problems or towards adversity, we're leaving no room for growth. We're going to continue to go through life, and these same problems and these same challenges are going to continue to present themselves to us in different forms and in different ways. The second way we can view a problem or a challenge or a piece of adversity in our life is with a growth mentality. All right, what a growth mentality tells me is that I'm going to view all problems, all challenges, all adversity as an opportunity for me to learn about myself and for me to grow as a person. I like to think about it this way. If I have a bruise on my right arm and not on my left arm, and somebody comes up and punches me on my left arm with a little love tap, what's it really going to do? Probably not a whole lot. I'll take the punch, good one, we'll move on. But if somebody comes up and punches me on my right arm where my bruise is, well, man, that might hurt a little bit worse, right? That might affect me, that might get me down, that might make me feel negative. Well, if I take that punch and say, they just punched me, I couldn't control it, there's nothing I can do about it, I'm taking a victim mentality. If I look at that punch and say, hold on, the reason that punch hurt, the reason that bothered me is because I've got a bruise there. There's something on me that I need to heal and to get stronger, so in the future, that same punch won't have the same effect, well, that I'm gonna be in better shape. Right? So we can use this metaphor when we're thinking about problems or challenges in our life. Right? They're never going to go away, but if we understand that the challenge or the problem isn't the problem. What the problem is the weakness in myself or the weakness in yourself that challenge or that adversity is pointing out. If we use challenges and we use problems to show us where our weaknesses live, we now know, how can I go get stronger? How can I grow? So when life throws this same punch at me, it's not going to affect me the same way. People with a growth mindset will not run into the same problems and the same adversity over and over and over again, because they're constantly growing, they're constantly improving, and that means that life is going to have to throw much harder punches in order to hurt them. So as you go through your daily life, pay attention to the punches that get thrown at you every day. Pay attention to the stress, to the anxiety, to the problems, to the adversity that you face every day. And instead of taking the victim mentality, instead of blaming the puncher for your pain, take a hard look at yourself. Ask yourself, is there a bruise that I'm not dealing with? Is there a weakness that I can strengthen so that these punches won't hurt me in the future? Thank you guys for tuning in today. Really hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay positive. I'll see you guys next week.